Much of what Governor Hochul said today has been said before as our state government leaders tried to deal with the federal reconciliation bill. But we got a bit more information on where some state reductions might occur, as they must deal with a $750 million budget gap later this year and a much larger figure for the state next year. Governor Hochul, flanked by her department heads, pointed this out this afternoon.
We talked about the big ugly bill, the impact on New York, and we still have many unknowns, and we cannot mask the consequences that this will have for our state.
However, from the other side of the political aisle,
we can't just focus on what everyone is claiming is gloom and doom, and it's the death. People are calling it the death bill. It's not the death bill. It's the accountability bill.
Whatever the case, Hochul and her state budget director did provide a specific element of where the Medicaid eligibility line for health care benefits will be drawn for next year when federal cuts take effect. More so, currently included undocumented individuals in the state could be dropped from the state rolls next year.
We're having discussions now internally, but also with the leaders. We'll be engaging the leaders of the legislature during this time when we have an opportunity to really assess the impacts. Program like that, I think, is about $3 billion.
Looking at whether the state will continue to cover their health care?
If the state were to cover 100% of those persons as they migrate to the general fund only, it would cost $3 billion. So that's the public number we're carrying.
In other words, 1.5 million current state Medicaid recipients under the state's expanded program who are undocumented immigrants could lose their benefits to cover that $3 billion gap for the state. Also then, the SNAP food benefits program for the state is affected by the federal cuts as well.
3 million people in the state of New York will have their food benefits jeopardized. They rely on this. They're receiving these benefits because they don't have an alternative.
On your side, Ron Plants, Channel 2 News.